Hello everyone, welcome to the part 2 video of hyperparathyroidism. Here we see the morphology, especially the gross feature, microscopic feature of parathyroid adenoma in relation to primary hyperparathyroidism. Similarly, we see the morphology of parathyroid hyperplasia as well. So let's begin with the morphology of parathyroid adenomas, especially gross hair. We can see that appear as a solitary lesions, that means affecting only one of the four parathyroid glands, and that is well circumscribed and surrounded by a thin delicate fibrous capsule, and with a smooth and soft texture, and its color appear as tan to reddish brown, and the gland is enlarged, often ovoid, with a mean weight of 0.5 gram to 5 gram, and often associated with a rim of non-neoplastic tissues, and that may be atrophic or compressed due to the enlarged parathyroid gland, and the parathyroid tissues out of the capsulated tumor mass is normal, and cystic degeneration along with fibrosis and calcification can be appreciated in larger adenomas, and in the microscopic features we can see they are appear as monoclonal proliferation, that means originating from a single cell, and the most dominant cell is chief cells, and other cells may also be involved like auxophyll cells and the mixture of the cells like the transitional oncocytes, and these chief cells are normally uniform and polygonal with small and centrally placed nuclei, and similarly cellular arrangement can also be seen as nest or course or sets of auxophyll cells, and similarly the features of malignancies such as vascular and or capsular invasion, significant mitotic activity, or necrosis. Such features are rarely present or either absent. And adipose tissues, which are more clear and visible in normal parathyroid gland, that may be inconspicuous in case of the parathyroid adenomas. Here you can see the adipose tissues are very clear in case of normal parathyroid features, and similarly these chief cells can also be seen here, and these chief cells are present in larger number in this, and they are also arranged in you can see these autophyll cells, they are arranged in a nest like structures are the called, and similarly these adipose tissues which are more visible and clear in normal parathyroid gland, that are not clear and visible, that means they are inconspicuous here in case of the parathyroid adenoma. And next we see the morphology of parathyroid hyperplasia. Most commonly involved cell is chief cells, and this occur either sporadically or as a component of the main syndrome, that is multiple endocrine neoplasm. And the difference with the parathyroid adenoma is that all four glands are involved in this parathyroid hyperplasia with a combined weight of less than 1 gram, and similarly that there is asymmetry with apparent sparing of one or two glands. Microscopically we can see there is a chief cell hyperplasia and a diffuse or multinodular pattern like growth are present, and similarly there is an abundant glycogen which gives clear appearance, that is what a clear cell hyperplasia, and island of auxophyll cells enveloped by delicate fibrous strands that can also be seen, and similar to the parathyroid adenoma, here is also inconspicuous stromal fat with hyperplastic glands. There you can see there is so much congested or so much uh, in number of chief cells in comparison to the normal one. So this much for now. Thank you.